Well, hello. We have another race here. Hey, Makil. We're here again.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. This is the race between DustPan and scratchdragon. Okay. Now I have to prepare this really quick.
Yeah. No kidding.
Okay. I think DustPan has a better time than scratchdragon. I should watch the leaderboard.
Yeah, we can see Scratch Dragon's PB on his stream, but not quite. The race is in progress, by the by.
Yeah.
It looks like indeed Dustpan does have a small lead. Nothing crazy though.
Okay.
Both
He
players are going
has
to opt out of the wrong warp here.
he has a 52-18 scratch for scratchdragon, and let's see DustPan.
I thought Dustpan was around a 46 or something.
Oh, he has a 44-32.
44. Okay, he's been putting in work for sure.
Yeah. I even raced with him today.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how Scratch Dragon can hold up against Dustpan then.
Yeah. Everything can happen in this game.
Yep.
Okay, DustPan is out of the first world.
And so is Scratch Dragon.
Both have both Kongs, so didn't anyone have to go for the barrel? Oh, nailed the wrong warp. Oh, scratchdragon going for the wrong warp. Didn't expect that.
It's not the hardest wrong warp to do. Does not get the clash. It looked a little bit sketchy on my end.
Didn't get it.
He has to. Unfortunate. He's going for it though, so he's aware.
Yeah.
And he's looking to get better for sure. Going for things like that. Dustpan does nail the big boy.
Let's see. Scratchdragon. Oh.
He gets it as well. That was very clean too.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like sometimes you throw and it's borderline if you're high enough. That was well done.
So maybe he was practicing but not doing more runs, so he can PB,
Well, that's the thing about PBs too. Is you don't know if it's an accurate reflection of how good the player is. Depends on how much they've improved since they last attempted to get a PB.
Well, oh wait.
DustPan hanging around 99 bananas. You can watch for that extra life to get collected right here. Boom.
Well, scratchdragon's sum of best segments is 47. Oh. So we don't know what can happen today.
Gold splits can happen today. Let me tell you.
DustPan getting into the boss, so he's one stage ahead.
I'm guessing he's going to do Lava Fly.
We will see. You risk like a minute if you fail.
DustPan seems like the kind of person who's going to go for it. Goes for the sword jump. Fortunately, it knocks him back onto land instead of into the lava.
Oh, he missed the shot.
No, that's not good. It can be a little bit tricky. You want to throw as fast as possible, but sometimes you throw too fast.
Oh, he get the lava fly. Very nice.
Yeah, so he does go for it.
Scratchdragon is not going for the lava fly. He says a trick that saves 4 seconds. If you have 52, I don't recommend going for that.
Yeah. DustPan gets the Flying Diddy for the fans.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first swag strat in the game.
He's earning swag points. Fans.
Very important swag points.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a tie, then it goes to the person with the most swag points.
And now the race starts. This is World 3. There is no more warps made for the programmers.
Yeah. It's not like the first 2 worlds don't matter though. You can see DustPan does have a lead.
Yeah.
So
little troubles there. Oh, Rami didn't want to run. Oh, he got the first barrel.
rolls into the first barrel. I know that feel. Yeah, it looks like scratchdragon does know that if he goes into that first barrel by the thing, he can just shoot to the right. Fortunately, his jumping wasn't perfect.
He got some trouble there, and then he did a combo in the air.
Oh.
That ended up in not getting any barrel and died.
Feels bad, man.
Really bad. Okay.
DustPan does not get the G. So, I don't know.
Not more swag points for him. Well, we don't really know what's going to happen. We've already seen Jake with the web boots infinite, a huge infinite.
Yeah.
So
that was very surprising.
Yeah.
Looks like scratchdragon's going for the G, going for the Jets, the G. See, we do have a race. We have Flying Diddy versus the G.
Swag race.
Anything can happen.
They're both now at the same stage. If you say that, it's like it's tight.
I mean, it's still close, you know. Though it is quite a big lead, considering how early it is in the race. With still all of the hard levels to come. Literally all of the hard levels.
Yeah. Now
first hard level coming up right here.
Crackhead. It's the first platformer stage, which is pretty hard to optimize.
Lots of tricky rolls that you can go for if you want. DustPan does one right there. looks very dangerous. And it is very dangerous.
Yeah, and when you get the checkpoint barrel, now it's the part where the crocodiles platforms that can literally eat your rolls. I mean, you want to roll as Diddy, but sometimes you don't because the crocodile's hitbox.
It's gotta have something to do with how when you land on them, they sort of bounce a little bit. They sort of like absorb your impact, and that's probably screws you up somehow. DustPan takes it safe towards the end. Doesn't do the first of the last 3 rolls, which is a very tricky one.
I really recommend doing it safe. The last jumps, because dying there is very frustrating and you lose a lot of time.
Yeah, it's not nice.
And Rattle Battle for DustPan.
No OS Komodo. I feel like this stream came up a little bit too suddenly for the entire DKC2 fan base to be here spamming the OS Komodos right now.
But we will see if there is someone there.
There we go.
And while scratchdragon making Crackhead a bit safer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to go too far.
Oh.
Goes for the one roll and the second roll as well, but grabs onto the vine.
Yeah. He's playing
That
like he
second roll is
has.
pretty safe.
He's playing like he has a 45 or something like that.
I mean, if you want to get better, you got to play like you're better, right?
Yeah.
You got to go for the harder strats and always be improving. So it's a good sign from Scratch Dragon.
Okay, DustPan.
DustPan gets stuck right here. Honestly, he double jumps over that. And that's
he didn't want to pass under it. He
yeah,
preferred
that's
to.
actually not a bad idea. Going under that cannon is very hard to do because you can't jump, and Radley moves so slow on the ground. So double jumping over top of the cannon is a good idea.
Getting some troubles there with the super jump of Dixie. And let's see,
Yeah.
slime climb. Ooh. Scratch Dragon took a hit there.
It also killed a Kremling in a very strange way, but it worked.
Yeah. Okay, a bit safer there. Okay, he's nice. He's fine now.
Yeah. So one wrong work behind right now.
Yeah.
DustPan is in the Bramble Blast.
The thing with the slime climbing is that you have only one chance to do it.
Yeah. So we'll see if Scratch Dragon can pull it off.
Yeah.
He goes. He's got the clash. That's fine.
Oh, nice.
And he's in there.
DustPan going for the vine clip, but he couldn't.
Does not lose a Kong though, which is very important because that allows him to do this backup.
Yeah.
Lose a Kong, going in the Maze of Shame feels very bad.
Yeah. So, the most important thing is to have both Kongs. And trying to do a vine clip, you can lose one. You have to, the risks of going for the vine clip.
We'll see what Scratch Dragon does. Also see, no, DustPan is not going for the quick kill.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, Scratch Dragon opts out.
He doesn't want to lose a Kong. Trying the vine clip.
It's also a fairly advanced strat, so
yeah.
You might not know it as well, which is very understandable.
Well, I used to try that when I was learning the game until one day Diddy died.
Yeah,
and I said, okay, never again.
Yeah, bad things can happen.
Okay, so this boss is quite boring, but you have not to sleep here. And if you're
boring
doing
unless you're
optimal,
watching the TAS. TAS does some crazy stuff on this level.
Yeah. Well, you can hit the boss when he's on the ground. You have to wait, and obviously not getting to get hit. And DustPan got the boss done.
Yeah. Scratch Dragon is not far behind though. He's in the second. The fight takes the hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. So that will be a Diddy wrap on his part.
Yeah, we're gonna see a Diddy's wrap.
It's also dangerous. He might die, but hopefully not.
Yeah, the thing is, when the boss hits the ground, if you don't jump, you're gonna be paralyzed. So that's what happened to Scratch Dragon. He didn't jump, and then the boss jumped towards you and hit you. Misty. Damage boost.
Yeah, and then fiddles
Diddy's trap.
There.
So now it's time for the test. Is Diddy in Hornet Hole?
Well, this is the part where you're supposed to be Diddy. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think the task even skips the scrolly scroll. It doesn't even bother doing it.
Okay, very nice. Very well done for DustPan.
Yeah, he's through. That was a very clean scrolly scroll on his part as well.
His scratchdragon stopped pressing Y too early. He lost Dixie.
That's too bad. You going for the
fine.
spider? Yeah?
Yeah.
Which usually implies that you're going to attempt the scrolly scroll. It's faster to not have the spider if you're not gonna bother with the scrolly scroll. Makes a web a little bit too high, so it makes another one. That's fine. He's away. Shout outs to Haunted Hyrule.
Oh, he got hit in the V before the one.
Throw was a little bit. His throw was a little bit off timed, so.
Yeah. Oh, didn't get Diddy there. Doesn't really matter.
No, you can get it later. You just can't goal swap at the end. So it's like a very small class.
Yeah. And DustPan is in the stage where you have to remember the Rambler.
Yeah.
Because the next stage is, in my opinion, the worst wrong warp.
No, it's fine. If you just do the safe strats, you're good to go.
Sometimes safe strats are not safe.
Okay.
And the other thing that is really important here is the swag balloon.
Yeah, we've got Flying Diddy versus the G right now, so we'll see which player can stack on the swag balloon here.
Yeah. This is a swag race.
Swag Race 2016. Otherwise, not much to talk about here. It's an auto scroller.
Yeah.
A lot of Ferris wheels in the background. I'll say that. A lot of Ferris wheels. DustPan goes for it. He's got the swag.
Yeah, very nice. So now scratchdragon has to get the swag balloon.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind in the swag race.
But he's now with Dixie, and he's harder.
Dixie though. Yes, that's rough.
So we're going to see.
Rambler wrong warp here from DustPan. Goes for it. Gets the clash. Looking good. Looking good. He's through.
All right.
That puts a lot of pressure onto scratchdragon actually, because missing that wrong warp can cost a lot of time.
And he's going for the swag balloon. Oh, he didn't.
No, he does not. Falling behind in the swag race.
Yeah.
And still come back with the blue Diddy. You never know.
Oh, now it's Brambler time.
Yeah,
for scratchdragon. Okay, he's doing the Brambler safe.
Yeah, the slow ropes there. Making sure you climb the ropes in a specific way to make sure that you get the right IDs. He also takes the safe clash strategy.
Yeah,
this looks
very
pretty
nice.
good. Yeah, very nice. Okay, he's got it.
Okay. Both
Scratch
first
has
try.
to be very happy with that.
Yeah.
DustPan spelling KNG. I don't know what that means.
KNG, not getting the O, maybe?
Didn't get the O, so he's just sending a message to somebody.
And DustPan is in Medhole. This is one of the most complete stages. It has a lot of platforming. He has a wrong warp. It's very difficult.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm guessing he'll do Diddy strats. A lot of people do the Diddy strats these days.
Oh.
Who takes a hit? That's rough. He's not going back for the DK barrel. Looks like he's just going to tough it out as Dixie. and you can see how slow he has to go here. And that's not anything against him. That's just how you have to play it as Dixie. There's no way to go fast there. At least not unless you grind forever to learn a backup strat that hopefully you'll never have to use. But well played by DustPan, just making sure he survives. That's the most important.
Absolutely. There was an invincibility barrel back then. Didn't want to go for it. And then Diddy got hit. Because the game is sometimes not as good as he should.
Here comes the wrong war.
Getting the wrong bar set. I think he's okay.
Looks okay. Yeah, he's good.
Very nice.
scratchdragon's not far behind, just one level still. He was a level behind a world ago, so he hasn't lost a lot.
Oh, scratchdragon not going for the invincibility barrel either.
No, he's taking a little bit slow here too. He also takes a hit, so now he's going to have to be very careful. Looks like DustPan got the big boy. And
oh, nice. I think if you're not going to do... Oh, didn't
grab the DK barrel, which is, I don't know. There's another one later, but this is...
You have to wait here.
I'll have to be a little bit careful.
I think
he's pretty comfortable as Dixie right now, though.
If you're not going to do this mad hole very optimal, I recommend going for the invincibility barrel instead of
That's actually not the easiest thing to do there. If you jump into the cannon with the cannonball, then you go to the bonus stage. Nobody wants that. And DustPan, meanwhile, takes a rare death in the Ramby section.
Did he get the checkpoint barrel? Oh, he didn't.
He did not. Wow. That people were saying earlier about how hard it is to die there because almost wherever you land, you're landing on a B. But DustPan finds his way through the gaps.
Amazing. He's discovering new things of the game.
Looks like Scratch is doing the Dixie method, which is substantially easier to do. It's a little bit slower, though.
He's nice. He's fine there. And now they are the same stage. Did he grab the checkpoint now?
I don't know. Maybe he's sticking to his guns, and that death was unfortunate. It's not going to happen again. scratchdragon misses the big boy, gets the backup, nails it.
He knows the backup. Very nice.
Very important to know that backup because you only get one shot at the big boy.
Yeah. And if you have Diddy, you can do the backups as many times as you want.
Looks like scratchdragon went for a damage boost there, but it didn't happen. I don't really know how that... Actually, I think he couldn't do the damage boost because he didn't get the team up jump.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure how it works, though.
Yeah, you need to put the other Kong off screen, I think, while doing the team up. I think that's the key of it. But well, it's well to, instead of changing to Dixie and then avoid the enemy, to let the enemy hit Diddy. Maybe he did it just for that. And the Spanish don't sleep on the king.
Both players are up against the king right now. Just scratchdragon is running away from him as Ramby. Now moving on to the fight.
And that's been done while that scratchdragon is starting.
I actually want to take just a small break here to point out that we have another DKC race that's supposed to be starting right now. Reeves versus Kolthor the Barbarian. That's on Speedruns Live, so definitely stick around and watch this race. But if you want to double down on your donkey, head on over to Speedruns Live as well. So that should be starting. If it hasn't started now, it'll start up any second.
Yeah, we're going to have this race at the same time as the other race, and then when this race finishes, we have another one. So there will be like 3 races at the same time.
Basically, stacks on stacks is what we're saying here.
Yeah. So Speed Gaming and Speedruns Live channels is going is owned by monkeys tonight.
Yeah. There was even a Super Metroid run that was on just a little while ago, and the guy had a music hack that was playing Donkey Kong music instead of Super Metroid music.
That's been avoiding the enemy. They're very, very fine. The usual, the safer strategy is just to make him disappear, putting the enemy off screen. But he just avoided really well. Rolling. And he's now in one hand. DustPan, you only need to jump here.
Names. One hand. Haunted Hall, Tupac's Library.
Tupaco.
What's next?
Let's see what scratchdragon does. Oh yeah?
Yeah, he despawns it.
Yeah.
That's definitely the safe way. Only a little bit slower too. A lot easier though. And now they're both doing one-hand strats. Let's see, it doesn't look like...
Did you see that?
Oh no, he is jumping up some of the slopes.
Do you know that there is a coin at this stage at the beginning when you roll to get the car?
I did, yeah.
And scratchdragon didn't get the coin. I got impressed.
Is that a swag strat or is that a non-swag strat?
I don't know.
I don't think it's anything. It's just fun to point out.
We should ask to the chat. Is getting the coin swag? Not getting it swag? Something swag?
Can we find some swag in this level so we can talk about it? Otherwise, we're just sort of watching.
Avoiding and hitting barrels. I'm realizing, if you don't know, if someone is playing in the USA version or in the Japanese version, because in the USA version there is 2 Bs, in the Japanese there is 1 B in just where scratchdragon is. So now we know that he is in the U version.
Easel has posted the link to Speedruns Live, so you can watch there as well. DustPan is now on the Gusty Glade.
And DustPan avoiding the checkpoint again.
That's technically faster to avoid the checkpoint.
It's a bit crazy.
It can cost you, but if you're confident in your movement and whatnot, then it's not the worst.
He's going for the DD strat there.
Yeah. People who are less familiar with the run think that throwing a Kong into that barrel is like a sick save from somebody who's about to roll off a cliff. And it really does look like that, but it's actually the intended way of playing the stage. The intended speedrun intention, not casual intentions.
Scratchdragon getting some troubles there. I think if he forgot there was an enemy there, got hit really easy. I don't know. Yeah. So he has to do this with Dixie. It's safer, but very slower.
It's only safer if you're familiar with moving as Dixie. A lot of times it's just best to do what you're familiar with. Ooh, gets wrecked by the cannon too. DustPan's doing good here.
Yeah, Diddy's headbutt. Oh, he lost Diddy again?
No, I don't think so. He's just using Dixie to get to the end.
Oh, maybe. I lost Diddy and then get the barrel, so I don't know if he did intentional.
Yeah. So yeah, about a stage difference again. Well, actually, PCP is a very short stage, so can't really say that. And Web Woods, anything can happen in Web Woods. We've seen a lot.
A lot. Web Woods is different in every run. Wow. DustPan, Scratch Dragon going for the most. Oh,
Oh, you can still live here. This is fine. Yeah, he
I
knows
think he did
exactly
it.
what to do there.
Yeah, he's moving way fast. Okay, safe strat here. Oh, but okay, he's okay if he avoids this. Okay, can get Dixie.
This
While that's
eagle pit that DustPan is doing is probably the spot you most commonly see deaths in Webwoods, and you can see he's taking it very slow, very careful. The
one of
best
the
way of moving through that requires like some very precise jumping to a spot that's actually underneath the camera, so you can't see it.
yeah. Oh, he's good.
Very clean.
Webwood has 2 damage boosts. That scares a lot. You have a little time to press the B button to get the extra jam.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't do it properly.
No.
You just die.
Scratch Dragon falls into a pit right before the save after tanking a hit from a B. That hurts.
Oh, I was
DustPan
very.
gets hit. So he's got a. Oh, and then jumps off a cliff. Unbelievable.
Ow!
DustPan, why?
Wow! Maybe wanted to get some swag points.
No. That's not swag. What?
Wow.
Right. So that death from DustPan negates some of the death from Scratch Dragon, but I think Scratch Dragon's death was a bit more costly.
Yeah, because the checkpoint was just right there.
Yeah.
So you had to start over.
Scratch Dragon was on a really good pace up to that point, though. I'm actually surprised he's somehow behind his PB. I'm waiting for that huge 10-minute gold split or something, because he's keeping up with DustPan quite well.
Maybe he's a minute behind. Maybe he's very good at the beginning of the.
And then or his PB just has a terrible castle or chain link chamber. I mean, Who knows?
Who knows?
DustPan does finish off Crow 2, Electric Boogaloo. Moves into the worst stage in the game.
Shadows 2 and guard. And he's now in World 6 out of 7.
DustPan does not despawn that upper pufferfish, and that has to do with his movement beforehand, which was a little bit strange. But he doesn't take a hit, and more importantly, he cruises through this midpoint section, which is the most dangerous section in the level.
Yeah. Maybe he sees safe strat for this level.
I don't know.
And gets the diagonal fish. I don't know how to call that.
Boost.
Yeah. Okay. Very
He's
nice.
out.
Scratch Dragon doing a nice climb there. Oh.
Takes a hit. This is what happens when you start talking about it.
Yeah.
Right? Just don't mention it.
I should have been quiet.
I'm excited for.
Okay, he's
waiting. Safe here. Yeah. So this is a split where Scratch Dragon can pull ahead of his PB, even with the death. He went from plus 50 seconds to minus 1 minute 13 seconds. So he saved a bunch of time there.
Yeah.
He's now about a level and a half behind DustPan, unfortunately.
Okay, he got the damage boost, with fixing.
Yeah.
You skip a little part of the stage, not much.
Damage boost is Dixie. Don't you want to be Diddy there? Oh wait, oh no, never mind. You do want to be Dixie.
No.
Going to Ghetto Bees here. Looks like he's trying to set something up.
Oh,
Goes for it.
Ghetto
Nails
Bees.
it.
This part is you need both cones for the next stage, so you're just thinking about not losing Diddy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Worried
it
for
safe.
scratchdragon at this point. He lost a Kong. Makes it very safe around the edge. Doesn't get the diagonal boost, but he's alive.
Yeah.
Now. He made
Okay.
it. Thank goodness.
Oh, he missed it. Oh.
Yeah, you have to touch the bottom of the. You have to touch the floor before you can avoid that guitar solo, and unfortunately, he didn't quite do that. He's on to Windy Well, and of course, DustPan is doing Castle Crash, where there's nothing to talk about. So. Oh, I was going to say, looked like scratchdragon was going to go for the B skip, but he opts out of it.
Yeah. Oh, it seems that we are ahead of the video.
Which seems strange. Usually the commentators are behind.
So we are spoiling. Oh.
I apologize for that. We can commentate 10 seconds in the past. What is DustPan doing?
Oh,
no! DustPan, why? I was not watching that. I didn't think anything could happen in Castle Crush.
Wow. I got shocked. I didn't expect that. I think it was the last hook guy.
Yeah, he didn't kill the last hook guy. Instead, he was the hook guy was alive, and so DustPan had to like dodge 2 Bs and dodge the hook and keep the DK bear alive, which is probably, it might even be impossible. I don't know.
Oh,
scratchdragon does lose a con to the Ghetto Bees, but makes it out of the level.
He has to go for the Arctic to get Diddy. So now the race is close somehow, thanks to DustPan.
Shoutouts to DustPan.
he wants to bring a good show tonight. The good part of being spoiling is that they know where to look at when we say DustPan. No.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, well, I think something's crazy is gonna happen in the stream in the next 8 seconds. Pay attention.
Right now, they're both in the auto scroller.
I can answer a question from chat. The Ghetto Bees are the last, or there's 3 Bees towards the end of Windy Well, where you have to sort of go underneath each of them. They're called the Ghetto Bees for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, Kipple's with the Ghetto Bees explanation. That's one of the top 2 diagrams in DSC speedrunning, if I know what the link is.
Easy game. Okay, we are in Copern. Here, the optimal strat is to throw your girlfriend, and we're gonna see right now.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Let's see if DustPan is optimal or if he's a gentleman.
He's optimal.
No spoiler.
Shame.
Spoiler,
no
he's optimal.
Yeah, spoilers. Everything we say is a spoiler.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he's gonna make it all the way through though. Oh, he does. Okay.
Oh, he lost a bit of time there, but he could hit
It's
the
like
last enemy.
Scratch Dragon loses Dixie.
Okay, well, okay,
So
but he
he's
knew
gonna
he
play
had to
Vita
wait
here.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very easy to die there because you have to go fast. And
DustPan is
seals.
doing one thing here that could have Scratch Dragon catch up. Let's see what happens.
Wow.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No
Wait for it.
spoilers.
Wait for it.
Gets it.
Wow. Spoilers, but we don't want to spoil, but then we have to commentate somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, that
So,
span knows how to double jump, or so it seems. It's I personally grabbed the controller in a different way to
I
just
think
play
almost
this level.
everybody does. Canis might not. I've heard him say that he pushes all 3 buttons with his thumb.
I don't know how
Which
to do that.
seems ridiculous, but that's what he told me.
Well, the thing you have to always pressing Y, press B to jump. Just stop pressing A because you're pressing A to charge the boost, and then jump again. So it's like you have to be with some rhythm getting the 3 buttons. So I grab the control a different way because you're always playing with 2 buttons, and I don't know if
Spoilers,
he
no
got
spoilers,
the wrong
no
word, but
spoilers, no spoilers.
I don't know if he. Did you know?
Boom, he gets it. Shout out to
Oh,
Scratch Dragon.
oh,
Nailing
nothing.
the,
Nothing happened in Scratch Dragon. Nothing. Is everything all right? He's not. It's not that he's with only 1 con or anything.
No, it's fine. I mean, you'd like to have 2 Kongs here, but if he's gonna play safe, and I imagine he's gonna play relatively safe.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Scratch Dragon didn't know how to do the double jump, but he does know. He's just
Yeah.
playing safer.
Like he's doing all of the very simple double jumps,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
are actually relatively they're stress free. I'll say. You don't lose much if you miss them, and so it's a lot easier to do. So Scratch Dragon still only half a level behind. Very impressive showing on his part. Likely well on his way to a PB with this race.
Yeah.
DustPan despawns the Cloaker.
Up in 5. Oh, really? I didn't
Up
count.
in 5. Yeah, I was too busy not spoiling what happened to Scratch Dragon.
Yeah.
DustPan also gets the save barrel. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And DustPan got the
race.
race skip. Yeah, he got the race skip, right? Oh,
Let's see if Scratch Dragon can do better than up in 5.
Oh,
Or up in 4.
Up in 4 hit.
Playing as Dixie right now, that seems a little bit strange to me. But strange things can happen. DustPan does not get the B-ring skip, at least not the way he wanted to.
Oh, there is the gold.
Yeah.
The golden Scratch Dragon.
He is now 2 minutes and 48 seconds ahead of his PB. He is killing it. Meanwhile, DustPan. No spoilers, no spoilers.
It's going all right.
He died.
Oh.
Good thing he got the save, though. He's still half a level ahead. If he did not grab the save, this would have been a sink right here.
Yeah. So he should be just saying, "Oh, I got to check." Oh, okay.
But
No
that was
spoiler.
having fun.
No spoiler now.
Okay, so
Spoilers.
DustPan-
Wow, we spoiled.
DustPan loses the Kong again, goes for the backup DK barrel there,
Yeah.
which is not the fastest, but good thing he did because he spiked himself.
Okay.
Not going for a single Kong B ring. I don't know. Jake
I don't know
probably
if-
has some words to say about that.
I don't know if DustPan is watching the race, but if he is, he knows he cannot lose again.
Yeah,
this stage.
DustPan has to be very careful at this point.
Pretty safe.
scratchdragon is having an amazing run right now.
Yeah. It's
oh
good.
No, scratchdragon.
Oh no!
Oh, don't do that, scratchdragon.
scratchdragon, please. Meanwhile, we are watching Donkey getting hit.
Oh, scratchdragon.
Oh.
Oh wow. He can still PB. He's got a lot of time, and he got the save barrel. So unfortunately, I mean, DustPan already was about to win the race. Decay Rule has been described as a glorified cutscene. It's one of those action-based cutscenes where you have to push A to pay your respects or whatever. But so you want to be able to push A as fast as possible so that you can pay respects as fast as possible. But so there is time to lose.
Yeah. Wow, scratchdragon moving really fast now.
Yeah, that was very, very awesome to watch. Okay, this final corridor. Scratchdragon, please. No, don't hit me. Alright, he's out.
Yeah.
Gets the swag wrap. He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Okay, now DustPan doesn't want to die now. K-Rule fight, how much time could be K-Rule fight? 2 minutes and a half? 3 minutes?
I think it's about 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not one of those people who pays attention to stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens here. The big question, I guess, is Blue Diddy or not.
Yeah. Let's see if someone wants to win the race with this one. Oh, it was strange. Maybe he tried to avoid it, but I think DustPan tried to avoid the blue clouds, but couldn't.
As long as you're good at mashing, that's fine. The blue clouds won't cause too much damage.
Unless you're Kigo, avoiding the blue clouds.
Yeah, like a legend right there. Okay, one more cycle here for DustPan. He's about done.
Wow.
Probably not the happiest with his performance. Scratchdragon takes a hit. Don't die, Scratchdragon, please.
Don't die.
Don't do it.
I think he was, he didn't know where to crouch. So he got hit. He was just crouching with Diddy. And the last hit is going to happen in DustPan screen.
DustPan. Dot Duns with a 48.54 SRL time. G DustPan.
GG. It was a very close race.
That was, yes. That was right up to Screech Sprint. Meanwhile, it's not any bad news for Scratchdragon. He's on PB pace still.
Oh, PB pace
goes for the blue team up.
Team Blue Monkeys.
Oh no, Scratchdragon, please.
Don't die.
Don't do this to me.
No.
Oh, like this.
Oh,
like this.
Oh, bye to PV. Oh, Scratchdragon, please.
Unbelievable.
Oh. Man.
And he's still PB?
I think he cannot because...
No, not anymore.
No, not anymore. Oh. Such a bad lag there. I don't know if there's going to be another race, but should we interview?
Yeah, I don't know exactly where he is.
Okay.
DustPan is in here. DustPan.
Yeah, the span answers yeah to get interviewed.
Ah, feel so bad for scratchdragon though.
Yeah, very bad. Ah, it's like it hurts. Wow.
Hello.
Hey,
DustPan.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
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 Kinda
Well, you
hope-
made the race really close. Just
Did
so
I
you
really?
know.
I
Yeah.
thought I might have.
What is your opinion about Rambi the Aspen in the honey?
Yeah. I thought I pressed jump, but I guess I didn't.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting strats.
Yeah. Well, I still don't quite have that section down 100%, I guess. So I don't know. That was definitely not my best effort, that's for sure.
Yeah. And then there was a odd death in Castle Crush.
Yeah, I
weren't
forgot.
really watching that, but
I
is that
forgot.
what happened?
Yeah, I was.
Looked over
I was
your
at the
screen and it was live.
Yeah, I had him coming up, but I was holding the barrel, and part of me was saying hold the barrel so that you don't generate lag. And then when he got to the top, I was going, wait, no, you have to kill him. You have to kill him. And by that point, it was just too late.
Yeah, I've been in that situation before.
You know, for a relatively straightforward stage of Castle Crush, just carry the barrel to the point, put it down, pick it up. There's a lot of little intricacies that you really have to master. It's not something you can just fall asleep on, as was proven.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, were you watching the race?
No, I wasn't.
Well, scratchdragon was making a good race.
Oh,
yeah,
when
he was.
when you died
Right
at
up till a
the
minute
crash.
ago, he was on PB pace.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I totally thought I actually thought I was going to meet my end with this race tonight. I was not having a very good donkey day today. To quote my friend Antilles, some days just can't roll monkeys. One of those days for me is today.
I guess so. What? Scratchdragon, no!
What
is happening?
What's happening? I don't know what he's doing. I think was I don't know.
He was behind K. Rool after the purple smoke got caught, and then K. Rool somehow glitched out and hit him.
Yeah.
In the game.
Oh, dang!
No.
He died in the last shot.
Oh no!
That's his second death, K. Rool.
No.
He was literally right behind you coming out of Screech.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think you were half Castle Crash ahead when you died.
Okay.
So
yeah, that Screech's death also made me yell really loudly.
Yeah, you got the save point though, so
yeah.
Shout out to race strats.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten that midpoint in Ramby's Rumble. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that one too. Miyaki pointed that out. He's like, no save point.
Well, usually you don't. Like, if I'm in a run, I usually don't. But, you know, this tournament is teaching me, don't do what you usually do.
I've just made what I usually do, the tournament strats. All works out.
Yeah, well, if I get to that level, I hope I can do that too.
You can. You're already better than me, you just don't know it yet.
Please.
Okay.
Let's see the brackets.
Dragon, please.
Give your energy to Scratchdragon so you can finish this.
Yeah, please.
Poor guy.
He was going to PV. Wow, this feels so bad.
Oh, I feel for him. I really do.
No. Oh no.
Not again. Not like this.
What's happening?
Was the race relatively close throughout the entire thing, or?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was actually very surprised because your PB is like quite a bit better than Scratch Dragon's, but Scratch Dragon had red splits even though he was only like a level behind you at most. Even all the way through to King's Instinct. He was a level behind you all the way to Crow 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Crow 2. That was a thing that happened as well.
yeah, that was unique. We'll put it that way.
Well, I'm crouched as I got hit with Diddy, and suddenly I remembered, oh yeah, I have to crouch, and then I noticed I thought I was a little too far or close to the edge, so I tried to jump to reposition myself, and
Yeah, that did
that
not
happened. Nope. Did
Well,
not
it seems your next rival in the tournament, DustPan, is going to be Darko.
Darko? Okay.
How do you feel about that matchup?
I'm probably gonna keep the same mentality as I did coming into this one. Just play as best as I can.
Yeah.
I know he was he and Count Gooby upset D-Sky, I remember.
Yeah.
And he held off Gooby, so I know that he's very good at the game. So I'm going into that with preparing the same way I did today, just a couple of no reset runs, tinkering strats here and there.
You tweak what works and what doesn't work.
Right, you know, like not dying in Castle Crush, not dying in Pro 2.
You know, you expect not dying in Castle Crush. You know, your death, you usually count that as just like a once in 1,000 runs or something like that.
It's more like once in like every 4 runs lately.
Once every 4 runs. If it happens once every 4 runs, fix that problem. Let me tell you.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm working on it. It's hard. This game is hard.
It is.
I believe you quoted Mikhail a little bit earlier. This game is no good for the soul.
Not good for the soul. No, you got to stop playing at some point.
Right.
Otherwise, you become a shell.
A husk, if you will.
Oh yeah, a lifeless husk.
Just resetting over Luckjaw, resetting over fakes.
Oh,
Oh, Scratch! No,
Scratch.
no,
Scratch,
Scratch!
Scratch, please.
Keep going. Yeah, drop the cycle. Just drop the cycle. That's what I would have done.
yeah.
Those reds can be deceptive sometimes.
Yeah. Especially when now that he's lost the cycle, everything's reversed,
Exactly.
which
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean something, but it messes with your head to have to do things backwards.
Definitely. Well, now he has to do things forwards because
This is true.
I just hope he knows what to do.
Oh,
I thought K-Row was going to spawn right in front of him.
yeah. Me too.
He has a tendency to do that.
This should be it.
Okay, please. No, Scratch Dragon, what are you doing?
No, drop it.
Please.
No, dude.
What are you doing?
Like
Oh
this.
no! What?
Okay,
Oh.
Scratch Dragon unfortunately quits.
Oh. That purple claw, when you're purple, the controller is reversed. So when you press left, you go right, I think. He wanted to run away, pressing left, and then died. Going to Karul.
That's absolutely tilting and tragic.
Yeah. I don't think we are getting trolled because nobody wants to quit, I think.
No, of course not.
Doesn't make sense if you're against K rule, doesn't make sense to troll. Just finish the game and that's it. So okay, this is how you're going to PB, and then the game doesn't want to, or whatever happens, and you end up forfeiting.
That's Donkey Kong Country 2 in a nutshell.
This is a lower bracket round, right?
Yes, it's top 48, I think.
So that unfortunately is the last we'll see of Scratch Dragon.
Well, I'm not sure if you can hear us, but GG Scratch, you put up a hell of a race.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's something to go back and watch for sure.
I think I'm going to, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, I feel for that guy. I really feel. And here I am sitting and complaining about my run. Like, I have no race. Where do I get off? That's the real question. My God. We also had a bunch of scheduling hiccups trying to schedule this race as well. We originally wanted the 8 o'clock slot, but it was taken obviously by Jake and Otterlinks. So we went through, do we do it earlier? Do we do it after? And then slowly, the schedule started filling up because it's deadline today. So we eventually just said, all right, we'll stay up late. We did it.
All right. Well, GG, DustPan.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting here.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for the commentary. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
I'm going to rewatch it and confirm that you did a great job.
Yeah. You should. And now it's time. Oh, scratchdragon.
Hey, Scratch.
Yo.
Hi.
GG, man.
GG. Fun times.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
up a good fight, Scratch. It was very close in you were not exactly tied, but very close in Screech's sprint. So
yeah, I figured the 3 deaths was just gonna be the end of me. 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I died 3 times.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, and it was in the weirdest ways. I don't really feel bad about it, but I was just there like, I died there. Interesting.
right.
Yeah, K-Real's good for that.
Well, after I saw that Dust had finished, I said, all right, time to put up the old white flag and mess around and go blue Diddy, and then everything just fell apart after that. And I said, you know what? We probably don't have enough time for all of this.
Right.
So it's all right. It's all right. I'm more upset that I missed a sub 50 because of stupidness.
Yeah, that's true. That was really close to a PB on your part.
Mm-hmm. That's been happening to me.
Do you have any intentions to PB then, or is that you only running for the tournament?
No. I have every intention to PB. I've been working at it long enough. I want the sub 50, then I want the sub 45, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Well, I hope you get it. I really hope you get it. You look like you were about 2 minutes ahead, 2.5 minutes, I guess, coming out of World 6.
Something like that. I was like 2.5 minutes coming out. The silly thing is when I'm looking at my times, I have a sum of best of 47, and it can only go down because I know I can perform so much better than I did tonight.
Oh yeah, at this stage when you're learning the game, like the sum of best can be quite inaccurate.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the deathless run, so.
But I really hope you get it. Keep chasing that. It'll come. Keep practicing. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was surprised about your movement, how you do the strats to get the one warps and everything. I know you can do very, very well, pretty better. So good luck for it.
Thank you. No, the wrong warps aren't the hard thing. I practice them enough. It's just sometimes these weird things just pop up, and I'm there like, why did I die there now?
Yeah,
I'm sure that happens to everyone. So
yeah, game is notorious for the big question mark over your head, going, "What just happened?"
Yeah, actually, well, I think Puexo called it the honey slide in the
in Hornet Hole.
Kremland. Yeah, funny story. So I'm doing the honey slide, and I throw up once, and then I'm there like, oh crap, the bee's gonna hit me. So I throw up again, and I find myself on the other side of the wall of the honey.
Oh yeah.
I was there like, huh. And those kind of things happen in runs, and I just go, I gotta take it in stride and go to the next one.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm not discouraged. I felt really close, but I'm gonna keep at it. And
Good.
I'm gonna come back stronger the next time.
Nice.
Really glad to hear it. I'm always down to race if you want a rematch.
I'm down the race. If you need any practice, I'll be around. So let me know.
Great. Likewise.
All right, so yeah, definitely give both of these runners a follow. They put up a good fight. It's a very entertaining race right up to the end. And right now we have another match coming right up. We're going to swap off commentary, but the match itself is going to be Namex versus Eason.
Wow, that's going to be great.
So that's actually probably the best possible match to end the stream on, honestly.
Yeah, they're ranked number 8 and 9, I believe, respectively.
Wow.
Yeah, we have such huge, great commentators as Antilles and Christmas.
Oh, so, Christmas.
Yeah.
This is great.
So it's our time to say goodbye and be viewers now.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you very much.
For watching.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the follows, and keep watching Donkey Kong Country.
Never quit.
Awesome. Well, thank you to Scratch, Dustpan, Mikil, Nyaki, and as they said, I am indeed Intellis58, and we are about to have Namex v. Eason. There is no limit to the amount of hype I can express for this particular matchup, as this is going to be our first matchup of two people who have a 41 in the tournament. And 41, for those who don't know, is a very, very elite time. I mean, once you get to 41, you're with the best of the best. So to have two players with that kind of time at this point in the tournament is awesome. And not only do they both have 41s, but their PBs are separated by a total of 3 seconds. Eason has a 41.37 and Namex has a 41.40. He actually just got a PB by 1 second the other day. So I know both of these guys have been putting in a lot of work. They've really pushed their times down a lot just in the last few months, and we should be in for a treat. We've had some really good races. I know I was a part of some really good races last night, as was Christmas was one of the racers there, and my co-commentator will be joining me shortly. So sorry, for now it looks like both players are getting warmed up a little bit. Practicing webwoods, no surprise there. No surprise there at all. So Christmas did say she would be a few minutes late, so I don't know if we're going to wait for her to start the stream or if we're just going to wait for these guys to get a race channel up. I'm going to try to check and see what's going on with that and if we can get this going sooner. Awesome. Is the channel ready to go? I will let them know. Cool. Well, it looks like everybody is in the race channel, so this thing will get underway very shortly. Perfect way to close out an excellent day of donkey racing. Well, they're both in the race, but not quite ready to ready. So I guess this is just a taste of the sort of thing you'll get to see. Eason looks like he's resetting here. Probably swapping out his game saver. Namek's doing some team throws because that's important. So as I said, both of these guys do have very, very good times. So I'm going to be very interested to see the ways that they approach this race. They're both capable of pretty much all of the highest level strats. So the question is going to be how much top end stuff are they going to go for, or are they going to play it safe? Namek's resetting, so he is about ready to go. Eason has readied up in the channel, so any minute now we will be underway. I'm actually a friend of Namek's is locally here, and he and I had lunch today, and he was telling me that his plan is to take things a little safer than he normally does. Normally he's going to go for everything he possibly can to try to get PBs, but the other day when he got the 1 second PB I was talking about, he was doing a lot more safe strats, so he can still get a very good time. So it'll be interesting to see if Eason takes it safe as well, or if he really goes all out. The race is going to start here in about 5 seconds by the SRL timer, so when we see the stream catch up, this will be underway. So I'll just hold things down until Chris is able to participate. You guys have been watching for most of the day, so probably